How many of us have dreamed at some point in life of being rich, having a lot of money, or winning the lottery? This desire seems natural, and it follows many people in their daily lives. However, when we look at the scriptures, we face a very serious warning. The verse in 1 Timothy 6:10 says this, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, and some, in their eagerness, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs." Faced with this, an inevitable question arises. Is there any harm in this dream or a desire? After all, wanting stability and financial comfort does not seem like a bad thing. The great secret that the text reveals is not in the amount of possessions someone owns, but in the relationship we develop with them. Money by itself is just a neutral tool. The real danger begins when the desire becomes an obsession, taking the place of the most important values in life. It is very common to see people summarize this teaching by saying that money is the root of all evil, but the Bible does not say that. There is a crucial difference that often goes unnoticed. The text makes it clear that the real problem is the love of money. In other words, greed, covetousness, and blind dependence on it. This obsession corrupts the human heart. It drives people away from what truly matters, and in the end, it brings deep suffering. Looking at this reality, it is time to bring the reflection to ourselves. We need to make a pause and compare the message of the verse with the choices we make every day. After all, has the pursuit of a better life remained healthy, or has it turned into a greed that chokes our faith? Evaluating priorities with honesty helps us perceive if our current steps are producing good fruits, or if we are walking toward that painful torment that the sacred text warns us about. The way to avoid this trap does not require giving up our livelihood, but rather cultivating contentment. True peace begins when the heart learns to be grateful for what it already has today, instead of living in an eternal anxiety for tomorrow. Seeking financial growth is legitimate, as long as spiritual values and integrity always come first. After all, the greatest wealth someone can accumulate is not stored in bank accounts, but in the lightness of a life aligned with God. In the end, the warning in 1 Timothy 6:10 does not serve to condemn prosperity, but to protect the human heart from unnecessary pain. Money remains an excellent servant, but a terrible master. May the search for the future never steal the blessings of the present, and may faith remain grounded in what is eternal. Living with wisdom is understanding that the best things in life don't have a price. They have a real value that no money in the world can buy. The practical advice for daily life is to watch the deepest intentions of the heart. It is worth analyzing where your time, energy, and most valuable thoughts are being invested. If financial fatigue and worry have been choking moments with family and your connection with God, it is time to recalibrate the route. Seek divine wisdom to manage your goods with responsibility, without allowing them to dominate your life. Balance brings true freedom. Therefore, cultivate the wealth that does not wear away with time, inner peace. Remember that true abundance begins from the inside out, in the silence of gratitude, and in the beauty of simple gestures. Do not exhaust yourself in the relentless pursuit of possessions that will be left behind. Today is a valuable gift, to be lived with lightness and purpose. Walk with your head held high. Trust in divine providence, and make your heart a safe shelter, where greed finds no place to grow. Thank you to each one of you who followed this reflection until the end. May these words find a home in your heart and bring clarity to your daily steps. I wish with great affection that the life of each one of you be deeply blessed, with peace, balance, and much wisdom in your choices. May you never lack livelihood, and above all, May your heart always remain full of gratitude. Stay with God, wishing you the very best, and until our next moment of reflection.